Carlos, how do you see the internet progressing in this new decade? Do you see it moving from a network of computers into more a network of people?
Yeah, I think one of the interesting happening in the last 2 years is that before the World Wide Web and the Internet were designed to connect computers. The Internet started, the web started actually here in Geneva, interconnecting several servers among themselves through HTTP, and that allows those servers to be interconnected without the need to have one server in particular that controls the other. So there was kind of a very socializing way of interconnecting without having one in control. Every server connects among themselves, and that creates a very big infrastructure. That was perfect for the purposes of the previous internet, the internet of accessing websites, downloading content, navigating from one country to another very fast, and that was the characteristics from the last 20 years. Now we are entering into what I will call the internet of people. Suddenly, the servers, which at the time were anonymous servers, are becoming a person. For instance, now friends are interconnecting among themselves. The gravity center is the person, not anymore the server. So by putting the person as the center of the internet, this is creating a total new paradigm that allows people now to interchange information among themselves, to select whether they like or dislike something, and that creates an opinion for other people. I was reading already an article that says that the internet was like a mask ball where everybody uses mask before. Now everybody will shift the mask and you can see their faces. So it's a big that reflection. Before it was anonymous, and that created all kind of abuses. Pedophiles, all the predators use the anonymity part of the internet to do damages. Now we are putting identification, we are putting credentials, and that's creating a more secure internet. It's also creating a more transactional internet, because if you know the person in the other side of the transaction, you will be inclined to do things with that person, whether it's sending money or whether doing transactions. So I believe we are entering in a very interesting phase. And I believe that we're going to live about 3 or 4 years on this internet of people. And this is going to be complemented with Internet of Things, which is once the people interconnect, and Facebook is already bringing 500 billions, but there are others, there are banks, they have billions of people already associated to themselves as a client. They have identification for them. You have also telcos. We don't talk a lot about telcos, but telecommunication, they have a billing system already with millions of people associated with that billing system, and they know them because they have the identity on the SIMs. So all those ecosystems, not only Facebook, but many of them, will start to create a critical mass required to use the internet in a transactional way. Also, the revolution of mobile phones is going to be a paradigm. 4.5 billion mobile phones now. We are moving towards 7 billion in 5 years. This is creating a huge ecosystem, and that ecosystem will really create the foundations for what I will call a very interesting and transactional internet.